Hey everybody, I'm Yendi, and this is Odyssey with Yendi, Untold Journeys, where I speak with some of my favorite people and have some shape-shifting conversations. Here, they share their stories, leaving nuggets of goodness and life lessons to motivate and inspire our own life's journeys. Odyssey with Yendi Untold Journeys is brought to you in partnership with Sagicor.
Buying a home? Score big with a Sagicor Bank mortgage. It's easy. Find your property, apply for your Sagicor Bank mortgage, get your keys in no time, and you're home!
MasterCard.
Make online purchases in a safe way with Debit MasterCard. Let the passion of football find you everywhere. MasterCard. Start something priceless.
Grab yourself some Appleton and tap into a new world of flavor. Have a snack for this episode? Well, grab your Sun Mix and taste the good life. He is one of Jamaica's iconic actors and theatre practitioners. None other than the man himself, Glen Titus Campbell. I love how you look at me. No, really. I don't know if it's suspicion or love, but I feel like it's love.
Suspicion.
No.
Me not trust you. Okay.
Why don't you trust me?
So you're up to something.
Glenn, I'm not. I promise. I promise. Okay. Speaking of suspicion, do you put on one sock before the other every time you step into a platform like this? You have to step your left foot into your brief before your right foot?
Yeah.
Do you?
You have to.
What's your routine that we don't know?
If I tell you how I put on t-shirts, people will laugh. I hold it from the neck, from the back, and go like this.
Into it.
Into it.
But you know why you did that?
Why?
It's because you're preparing for stage, so you don't want to mess up the color of the shirt, no?
That might be it, actually. Yes.
But then you just have to do it that way every
I do
time.
it all the time.
And if you don't do it that way, you feel like you forget your lines?
Not quite, but I'm very wary that, I have to be on my P's and Q's.
Yeah.
Because I never do it properly in my head.
Yeah. No, I hear that. I hear that. As someone who is in the theatre, I understand that there are little nuances and little things that, we do. How are you, Glenn?
I am alive. I'm well. I'm giving thanks.
Yeah.
I'm blessed.
Mm-hmm.
I'm happy.
Yeah.
I'm happy. Considering everything, I'm happy.
Yeah. Do you know that when I look into your eyes, I literally see joy?
Good.
I do. So I believe you. I know you're not just saying it because it's what you must say when people ask, how are you? I see joy. Has anyone ever told you that?
No, but they tell me that I generate a certain amount of warmth and they feel comfortable around me.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You'll take it.
Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it.
Let's talk a bit about where this whole thing started for a one Glen Titus Campbell, because you've become a household name. You're a staple for those of us who enjoy plays and comedy. We don't bring up that topic and not bring up Glen Titus Campbell. Where did this start for you?
Started actually in high school.
Yeah.
At JC with the JC St. Andrew Drama Club.
I'm sorry, with the what?
JC St. Andrew High School Drama Club.
Well then, look here now.
Miss Rita?
That's
yeah,
right.
There you go.
She was my math teacher.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was my headmistress.
Yeah.
Yeah, so back in the day, you could only join drama club after you reached third form. So from third form up to sixth form, and even after I left school, I was still a member of the club. But I started in school and got the chance to go to an audition just for experience to see what it was like when I was in lower sixth. And I go to the audition and take fast and audition. I was just supposed to be observing. This was up at Springvale with Frankie Campbell, Grub Cooper, Louis Marriott.
Yeah.
And I auditioned and Grub say, Glenroy, you get through, You're in the show. I said, oops. So you can imagine going home to tell mom who sent me to school to do my schoolwork, say, me take fast and go audition and got through and now in a show. So it didn't go down very well.
Really? She never gas you up and hype you up?
No, because you see, at the time, Mom was struggling to send me and my sister to high school, doing 1, 2 jobs sometimes. And, you know, the parents grew up saying doctor, lawyer, teacher, engineer, pilot, them things there.
Yeah.
And so at that time, they didn't think that theater, that sort of thing, could really be gainful employment. So I think as a parent, that was her concern, that, you know, she not sure her son going to survive if he go take up this acting thing.
Yeah, yeah.
And as her terminology at the time was turn myself in an idiot.
Wow.
You know, but she has come around and she's now hugging it up
And
wholeheartedly.
laughing at the idiot.
yes.
Yeah. What was childhood like for you? You touched on it a little bit, as you know, being raised by a single mother, but describe for us what a young 5-year-old Glen's life was like.
All right. Well, not single parent, so to speak, in the term that is known, because Dad and Mom married, and both of myself and my little sister born in England.
Okay.
And so the family unit was Mom and Dad at home, Sunday dinner, watching TV, Daddy playing records. We grew up with all of that. And then we moved back to Jamaica and left Dad in England. So that's why Mom was alone here, struggling through stuff.
Right.
But it was happy. It was happy. You know, I'm used to making a little instrument, a little drum out, a little Milo tin, and the cymbal is a cover, you know, and I'm making box guitar and things like that. So I was always performing and singing and dancing, myself and my little sister. And so it was happy.
Yeah.
We didn't have much, but we were happy and comfortable in our situation.
Where is your British accent?
I had to work hard to get rid of it when I started doing theater.
Yeah.
The story, all right, let me tell you a story now, you see?
Tell me, come a love story, tell me.
I started theater, my first production was in 1981. And as I mentioned, we're still in lower 6 at JC. And then I did a couple productions with Louis Marriott, started work with Patrick Brown, from way back when me and Patrick Brown working, from 1987, 88, I think it was. And then around about 1989 into 90, he had just finished writing 9 of the Oliver at Large series, 9 episodes. Yeah. And he thought it was time to do another series. And he said, Glen at the time, Glen, I think Jamaica ready for another one. And so he came up with Titus in town. But as you said, the English accent was getting in the way, because if I was to convincingly portray this guy from the country, you know, who come town and get himself in all kind of trouble, it wasn't sounding very proper if I was to do it in certain kinds of accents.
Oh, you know what? I hear it now coming through.
Yeah, so you know, I went to a couple of auditions, a couple rehearsals.
Is it?
And Don Buckner at the time, one of the directors at JBC Television, he said to me, the little gentleman, they not sound so right. Me feel bad at the time, but it was true. Yeah. I was too proper. If I come from country. So I, being the perfectionist that I am, I go back in the toolkit and rehearse and sit down and watch Hill and Gully tape down at JIS and Institute of Jamaica, and I walk on the country accent and I walk on it. So till nowadays people ask me, you can't talk English no more.
All right, which part of the country you come from?
Which back of wall you come from, Papa? You know, so my Jamaican accent is cultured. It's rehearsed and practiced to a T.
I actually would never have known. But so you have 2 passports?
Yes, actually.
Oh.
All right. People have a confession to make.
Please, make it.
It was during the pandemic, when it started, that I eventually became a Jamaican citizen. All these years, I had my British passport alone.
What?
Even so much so that sometimes when I come immigration, they say, Mr. Campbell, where's your landing? I'm saying in the old part, they say, if you don't produce your indefinite landing rights. We're going to deport him. He said, deport me, go where?
To foreign. Deport to foreign.
And so they said, you need to get your Jamaican passport. And I confess again, after receiving the national award from the government of Jamaica, I said, oh gosh, man, me feel away. Me supposed to can say national award from the government, Jamaican citizen.
Same way, so.
And so I went and I got it. So now I have my certificate of citizenship.
Mad.
And I have my passport.
Yes.
Me have my local electoral office ID.
Mad voter. Yes. All right.
So I'm ready. I have everything.
Right.
Nobody can come talk to me again.
I say with your good up self. Yard it to the thing. Right, true. You mentioned just now about your national award, and I feel like it's a big leap forward, but can we touch on that a little? Walk me through how you felt having had the illustrious career that you had, which we will go back to, and you receiving that acknowledgement.
Humbled.
Yeah.
And grateful.
Yeah.
Those are the two words that come to mind immediately. Because, you see, over 39, 40 years, this year makes 41 years since I'm in theatre. You don't set out for awards and you have a passion, you have a love for it.
Yeah.
You know, and so when you do what you love doing, when you earn from what you love doing,
that part.
And then on top of all of that, no.
You're recognized.
You're recognized. Oh gosh, man. Me glad back. You say glad back boss.
Boss, right, true.
About 3 me have to replace since then. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I'm really, really happy.
Yeah.
Happy.
But then your work speaks volumes. As I said before, you've literally become a household name. And it's not just in Jamaica, because the plays, them really gone abroad.
Yeah.
Everything, the world has almost got smaller because of connectivity and online platform. But also outside of that, you travel with your shows.
Yeah.
Walk me through, Glen going abroad as Titus and doing all these plays and, even the TV show. Walk me through that period.
All right. So we'll start with the TV show.
Yeah.
As I said, around about 1990 when it hit JBC television. And up to then, I had been performing for 9 years, since 81 to 90. And I was known a little bit to the folks that went to theatre.
Right.
Once you hit television,
Different kettle.
it's a different kettle of fish.
Yeah.
That's the reach of television and the scope of the audience, And so from 1990, then you start walk out a road and people start stop you and want to take picture and, want autograph. And we say, but I've been working in this business for 9 years and nobody never know me. They know me now.
Yeah.
And so much so that no longer was my name on billboards and as Glen Campbell, it was Glen Titus Campbell.
Right.
Which is a character name.
Right.
And so that's what happens once you hit television. And then Patrick Brown and myself, we continued to work and we got more popular. Jambiz was formed in 1998. And we did some work with Oliver and Volaire. And we started touring. May I tell you, you think Jamaica love we? When you go overseas, oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I remember representing Jamaica at Carifesta in Guyana.
Oh, yes.
In 2008.
Yeah. And
stepping off the airplane in Guyana, never been to Guyana before, and crowd. I say crowd like, when we watch TV, I see Michael Jackson go somewhere. I saw me see crowd. Wow. And I say, all right, Oliver, them come out here far. And they may, Oliver, Titus. I'm say, what?
Not me too.
They were call my name too. And I said, wow. And that's when I realized how powerful and the reach that little Jamaica has within the region and the wider world.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, amazing.
But I feel like it's something that many a Jamaican really, they don't understand until they go, you know? So it's the same way how I will say, you know, I travel and people hear my accent and they say, oh, where are you from? And it immediately means, oh, Usain Bolt, oh, Bob Marley. And I feel like you don't understand the magnitude and reach of our culture until you step out and you're like, there's nowhere I've been and I don't see a reggae bar. There's nowhere I go and you don't hear One Love playing in the airport. And you're just like, wow, we really are huge.
Yeah. I remember doing some work in Belize and had a couple of days off and took a flight over to Cancun, Mexico.
Yeah.
And just going around and somebody told me there's a reggae club in Cancun. And I remember stepping through the door and them on the stage playing some music. And a bandsman look up. I'm stopped. And I cannot repeat the Jamaican terminology that he used.
No, man, say it.
What's it? Not it, Titus. And they invite me up on stage. And for the 3 days I was there, like I was a member of the band, they called me to come sing.
Residency.
You know? And I said, Jamaica, reggae music,
Yes, man.
anywhere you go, any corner of the earth,
Absolutely.
we are big.
Yeah. And in the same vein, I don't think many people realize how far our comedy has taken us. So in the way that there is a Nollywood or there is Hollywood.
Now Bollywood for India.
And Bollywood, right. We, for some reason, we've not really... I feel like the business of acting and the business of production hasn't done as much as it could do here. But the fact of the matter is, for those who pay attention, our artists and practitioners are making the reach. You know, it's connecting.
I see people come to our plays at Center Stage and they say, how do you guys do it? With the little resources, the little space and everything. This is first world. I mean, it's bad that we have to keep comparing and saying that.
Right.
But it's the truth.
Right.
With what we have in Jamaica, if we had the same skill set and drop us in New York or West End, listen to me, man, they couldn't hold we.
What would you say could be done differently or needs to be adjusted for there to be more growth in the industry and development for the next generation?
Up to this point, for the most part, theatre has been self-sustaining in that anything we do commercially or otherwise, we do it out of our pockets.
Right.
Other industries, other businesses get governmental support, get corporate support. And we not red eye nobody for what them get, you know.
Same way. But it's just...
It's just that we could have do so much more with a little help.
Yeah.
With a toops little help.
Why hasn't there been though, Glenn? Do you think we still are of the mindset that it's not viewed as a profession? It's not seen as a... I mean, the return on investment is not high enough. Is that what it is?
That's part of it. That's part of it. And I was so happy when they introduced theatre arts as a subject in school. I said, yes, we're getting somewhere. And then I was a little deflated when we called some schools and said, just checking on your theatre arts program and if you're interested. No, we don't do that here. And how them say we don't do that here?
That.
You know, feel away.
Yeah.
And the sad thing is that a lot of, probably 50% of society thinks that theatre and acting and people do this sort of thing. It's that thing. And so until we can convince them, just like how it took a while before we convinced people that you could sing and make a living, or that you could play football or play cricket or run and make a living, we've gotten somewhere in those departments. Right. So we need to get them on board.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
For performance, for acting, for
Yes.
dance,
Yes.
visual arts, that
And-
people can be creative and talented in these areas and do something that is beneficial to the country.
Yeah. And I genuinely believe that there are enough of us now who are practitioners of the arts. This is an art form, by the way. This that you're consuming is an art form.
Yeah, it
you know?
is, yeah.
And this is non-traditional in terms of even media, but in terms of a career.
Yeah.
The two of us are sitting here with non-traditional careers, and it's possible. So I feel like enough people have done it now where it needs to be viewed as not just a hobby or just because it's just that them can do, but as an actual skill set. I mean, in first world countries, they offer you special talent visas, right? Exceptional talent. You get work permits.
Yeah.
Why is it not viewed as more than just, him can make a fool of himself? It's way more than that.
Yes.
You recite these lines if you can.
You know?
Every night. How
Yep.
many shows a week?
6, sometimes 8.
Depending on
Yeah.
whether you have a matinee
Right,
or the
right.
season. You do it if your name bad. Think it easy.
Yeah, yeah.
You know me. Let's talk a little bit about not Titus, but Glen. Because Glen off stage is a very different Glen
Oh, yes.
than Glen on stage.
Yes.
Maybe a bit introverted,
Actually, yes. Yes.
maybe not so talkative.
Definitely.
Yeah. How does one balance who they are innately, but still master their craft, which almost is contradictory to who they are innately?
It's almost like two different people.
Yeah.
And when I go on stage, I'm not Glenn.
Yeah.
All right, I'm not Glenroy. That's what's on my birth certificate, okay? And my wife, Maxine, will tell you that she didn't marry Titus.
Right.
She wasn't even fond of Titus. She didn't know much about it because she didn't watch it. So, but she married Glenn, the person, the quiet, the attentive, the loving, the caring.
Toot that horn. What else? Keep describing yourself. What other characteristics do you possess, Glenn?
You know?
Let me just play the harp.
You know, the
Go
harp,
ahead.
yeah, some accompaniment. Yes, but she and who I am really,
Yeah.
I'm quiet. I don't like crowds.
Yeah.
I don't like too much noise.
Yeah.
So I remember one time it hurt me, you know. I remember going into Megamart and a lady who I knew, she always comes to our plays, and she said, "What loud mouth, what noisy?" And I said, "Hi," and half-heartedly, "Hi." And when we walk off, I say, "No." I know sometimes people just say things because them feel so them have to say something, but that's not me.
At all.
That's not me. You know, I'll be at home and in the music room and playing music. I love music. Or I can sit down and watch TV all day, you know, or me and my wife just hug up in bed and just relax.
A little footsie.
Yeah. You know?
Oh, it's the way he lit up when I said footsie. You feel like a people drill, you know? Well, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's me at home, you know. I have a daughter. Maxine has a daughter that's now my daughter too. So my daughter Shanae and Kimmy, and they come to me for a sense of reason. So when Kimmy and Max might have a discussion, not an argument, and
With
Kimmy say,
different viewpoints.
yes, and Kimmy say, "Uncle, come here, because I know you will give me a yeah." Or my daughter will say, "Daddy, what do you think about it?" Shanae will say, "Daddy, come here. This happened at the office today. What's your view on this?" Or I'm writing this letter and I'd like you to go over it and word it correctly for me. You know, that's me, you know, the homely family, quiet, the simpler things in life.
Yeah.
You know?
100%. 100%. And I'm not going to be that person But I'm gonna be that person. You know why you are that way? And you know why I get it? I'm gonna be that person. Literally, I feel like this is where people go, rolls eyes, but it's because we're the same zodiac sign, so I get it.
Okay.
Not you actually doing the rolls eyes, but in a laugh.
All right.
No, but fun and joke aside, I genuinely get it.
Yeah, I don't follow up zodiac that much.
That's why I'm saying I'm gonna be that person.
Yes. But they do say that Virgons, perfectionists, sticklers for detail, miserable even.
What are you? Or do you go into different moods?
I don't call it miserable. I just call it being very particular. So even at the theater, them call me grandpa. Them call me all kind of things. But I tell them there's a method to my madness. Mm-hmm. If I put something in a certain position at a certain angle, there's a reason for it. If there's a blackout, I can go backstage and pick up my shirt or pick up a prop, and I know where it is. So don't go move my things when I set it, because I set it like that for a reason. That's right. Tell you about putting on the shirt backwards. Me hang up the shirt so, and people say, why you turn it? Because I go and grab it and go so, and go into it.
That's right. Yeah.
Right? So it's not miserable, folks. I know what I'm doing, okay?
I agree. I concur. Can I move the glasses back to where they were? Because that's my OCD now.
Since I didn't really put it there, so I'll give you this one.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm going to ask you some questions and you just spit the answer out for me, yeah? Mm-hmm. Your favorite pastime?
Driving with Max and dancing with Max.
Ooh.
Maxine.
What kind of dancing?
Oh, we step, we waltz, we three-step. We love it.
Oh, I love this.
Yeah.
I did not know this about you. I love
That's
this.
my favorite test pastime.
Mm-hmm.
Dancing with her.
Love that. Do you know what I do know about you, though? I know you DJ.
Ah, yes.
A lot of people don't know. As in, not DJ.
No, not that one.
As in, you spin on the ones and threes.
Yes, I do.
When you're DJing, what's your favorite type of music to play?
Again, I like what we call vintage oldies. Mm-hmm. So give me the Brooke Benton, the Nat King Cole's, Della Reese, the Nancy Wilson, Dinah Washington.
You better stop this. No, don't stop this.
You know, the Sam Cooke.
Oh, yes.
But locally, I like Protege. I like Chris Martin. I like Etana. I like Leela Ike. I like, some of the young folks coming up.
Yeah.
Chronics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you do for... Oh no, let me rephrase that. On a Sunday morning, what is Glen's routine?
All right. So since we're not going to church right now, we usually wake up and watch service online or on TV. Mm-hmm. Then if Max isn't cooking breakfast, which she tends not to want to do that much, but I don't have a problem. We don't have a problem eating out.
Yeah.
All right. So we have a friend that has a restaurant, a cafe. We'll go by even the day before and get our breakfast and put it down for Sunday. Yeah. Or sometimes even get up and just run out on the road and go buy some breakfast. But not call nobody name, forget them no free advertising. But we go to a certain place and we buy some breakfast.
Yeah.
And we go home and we that.
Yeah.
And we sit down, she's a Hallmark, Lifetime kind of. So I find that I know most of the movies on Hallmark and Lifetime because of Max. And so we'll watch a movie or two, and she'll cook. She'll get up and cook dinner. And then listen to some radio, listen to music on the radio. We have a couple of stations that we are particular in listening to. I actually play on a station some Sundays.
Is it?
And so, yes. No, this one I'll talk.
I was going to say you better talk up.
Best 100, Meritone.
Nice.
We have Meritone Sunday brunch on
Nice.
Sundays. And so
Lovely.
I'll play at least once a month.
Love this. What's your favorite meal? Oh, as he gets comfortable.
Pork chops.
Lighter!
Smoked pork chops.
Oh, I can't lie. Smoke hits different.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fried plantain. Rice and peas or plain rice. Potato salad.
With egg or without egg?
With egg.
I agree.
With egg. Mac and cheese. Kimmy makes a mean mac and cheese.
Better throw down, Kimmy.
You know, and yes, that's me. That's
Nice.
me.
Favorite color?
No, I have a little difficulty there, sir, because I have a few. I went to JC.
It's a blue.
Blue.
Royal blue.
Royal blue.
Navy blue. Which one is it?
Royal blue.
Royal, okay.
Royal blue for me. But I like white. People tell me black is not the color. I like black. And then I like colors that make me pop.
Yeah.
My dark mahogany complexion.
Listen now.
If I put on an orange shirt, death in the arena.
Oh, it's over.
If I put on a red shirt,
This,
if I put on a
yes,
pink,
man. This dapper man.
you know,
You
we
know,
don't play.
You know, real men wear pink.
There you go.
Listen now.
There you go.
Okay, now. The actor that you are most inspired by?
There are a few. Leonardo DiCaprio. And what I admire and like about him, it's his range.
Yes, man. Yes.
The range. Meryl Streep. She's a boss.
Yes, man.
Then there's lighter side actors. Ryan Reynolds.
Oh, never saw that coming.
Ryan Reynolds, man. Yo!
Never saw that coming.
My youth.
Yeah.
Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
Dwayne Johnson, The Rock. What I like is that the man leave wrestling and come take over the acting thing like there's no tomorrow.
And you can literally see his growth
Yeah, man.
as his roles
Yeah,
progress,
man.
right?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Do you want to see yourself on a bigger stage with acting?
The sky's the limit,
Yeah.
I always say, but I'm also a realist. When people look at me and say, boy, why you don't get up and go Hollywood and go LA? And... It's all right. If I was 25 and single with little or no responsibilities, maybe. At 58 with yes.
You look amazing.
Yes.
Amazing.
So at 58 this year, with a wife, kids, grandson, I'm not so eager. I won't be so quick to dig up
Yeah.
roots to start over somewhere else.
Yeah.
And Jamaica has been kind to me.
Yeah.
Although I'm British born, I'm not going to say, all right, let me go see what can I... I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah. You're content.
And once theatre opens back up, and it's going to open back up,
Any minute now.
and I can be creative again in that area, I'm happy. I'm happy.
Yeah.
If a movie role comes, I always say when them have the next Pirates of the Caribbean, and then me say this it done, so there's no next. And then I say, all right, maybe the next Bad Boys, and then me say that done too. So me don't know.
Yeah.
If somebody want me, I'm there, you know. I'm a work. I work hard.
Yeah.
I'm disciplined. I'm on time and that sort of thing. So give me a call. But
888, Glen is your man. That's the number to dial.
yeah, but I'm happy. I'm happy.
Yeah.
Happy with family, happy with life, happy with my relationship with God, everything.
Ooh, that's a big
Yes,
one.
yes.
How important is that to you?
The beginning and the end. And in I mingle too, because sometimes the beginning and the end, I forget about the in between. I've seen more and more every day the importance of having that stability, that rock foundation,
Yes.
you know. And thank you, Father, for the blessing. Yeah, yeah.
Amen. Amen. What would you say is the highlight of your career for you? What's been the moment that you just feel, yeah, man, this felt like everything I'd wanted?
There are a couple. I remember the first time I went on tour with the production must have been 1985 or 86. Louis Marritt's production, Bedward, went to the Gusman Theater in Miami, Florida. And this is the first time performing outside of Jamaica. And just, it was a gospel drama kind of thing.
Yeah.
And just with our singing and our performance and seeing people in the audience getting a spirit, you know? And stand up, and when we have curtain call, people say, hallelujah! Watch out, man. Watch out.
Yes. Yes.
Watch out.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was the first time when I say, this is it. This is it.
Yeah.
I remember I mentioned the Carifesta,
Yeah.
representing Jamaica at Carifesta in 2008. Again, when myself and Oliver doing shows, and if we had 2 shows scheduled for the day, midway through the second show, riot police outside, a back off crowd. You understand me? Wow. And people are saying, now go home. And we have to promise them that we're going to do an extra show the next day. I'm going to say, this is it.
Yeah.
This is it.
Yeah.
I remember being invited to be in a performance of a concert stroke show called Miss Lou and Friends. This was in 1991, somewhere around there. And remember now, I started theater in 81.
That's right.
And just 9 years into my career, I've been invited to be on stage with Miss Lou and all the top
the big players,
people in theater. I say, yeah, man, I hate this.
Yeah.
I hate this.
By the way, I can't even imagine what it must feel like to say I worked alongside Miss Lou.
Yep.
That's huge.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huge. Huge.
And working alongside her is one thing, but her accepting me into her circle and us going on tour to Canada and her inviting us over to her house and being there, I'm saying, Father, look where we reach. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Happy times. Happy times.
If I were to ask you to give me your top 3 life hacks, the 3 things that you're like, these are the things that you need to get through in life, whether it be professionally, personally, spiritually, what would those top 3 things be?
Now for your Sagicor life hacks.
Family. My wife, Maxine. My daughters, my grandson, Marley, daughters Kimmy and Shanae. Music. Music. Music works magic.
Ooh.
Yeah. At home, on the road,
Yeah.
anywhere, at work, music. And third, laughter.
Yes.
Laughter.
I feel like we all need laughter.
Yeah. If we have laughter, if I have laughter, and some people don't understand, they will sometimes ask my wife, you must laugh a lot at home, and give a pure joke. And I tell him, no, she is the one at home
I believe
is
that.
cracking me up all the time,
I believe that.
you know? And it doesn't take much to make me smile, and sometimes it's the little things. It's
I really love how much you speak of your wife. I think it's absolutely admirable how much you light up. I mean, it's not like you've been together for 2 years, right? You've spent a lifetime together. What would you say is a thing that is critically important in keeping your marriage alive, and the thing that still keeps the spark, because you literally speak about her and you light up? What is that?
it has to be respect for each other,
Yeah.
respect for each other's opinion, respect for each other's space.
Yeah. Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, not that we don't argue,
Right.
not that we don't have differing opinions, but respect that the other person's viewpoint should be respected also.
right. Yeah.
Even if I don't agree with you. And sometimes she will say, okay, let's agree to disagree, you know? Or sometimes she might go quiet. I'm saying, talk to me now. She say, I'm not ready for talk.
I need
Yeah.
a minute.
Yeah? Give her some time and space. And when she's at a place where she thinks she can be respectful and talk it out without, you know, then we talk. You know, so simple thing like that. Respect and communication. You have to be able to communicate.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's also, as a little brother, if you like some of the same things.
Of course.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It makes no sense, me like dance and me like go Meritone session on a Thursday night or on a first Sunday, and you don't like that.
Right.
Because what go happen is that every week me gone out and you not there, and then after a while I go find somebody for dance with.
Right. Right.
You understand?
You have to have some common ground. Yeah.
Yes, so folks, even if you don't always want to be involved in what your partner is in, some of the time make the effort. If him like football, I mean like go domino, like one I week say, yeah man, I come with you man.
Yeah.
Yeah? Just that alone make him know say you respect him thing
Yeah.
and you don't mind him doing it, and that you'll be a part of it too. Little things like that.
I really respect that. As we've gone along in the conversation, I've been watching each time. You're never leaving her out, and your manner and demeanor every time you refer to her, and it's really beautiful. I really, really respect that. It's beautiful. It's not something you see very often.
Thank
I can
you.
tell you're still in love with her, and it's nice bad. It's nice. It's the my max for me.
There you go.
Yeah. I'm going to play a game with you.
Oh, see it, you know.
But you see, this is a game you're born for. You're born for this, Glenn. You don't even understand. It's totally rigged in your favor. Here is how the game goes. Are you ready?
Quick one.
This is the MasterCard Priceless Moment. So you're going to pick a piece of paper. And on this paper, it's a phrase. You have to act out the phrase, and I have to guess what the phrase is. You cannot use any words or sounds. Okay?
Oh my goodness. All right.
Yo, the way you can't even stand me right now. Here you go. You can go first. You know, my guest will go first.
All right. Squeak, 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 squeak.
Mouse. Scurry. Climb. Run. Elevate. Climb.
Run up. Mouse run up. Watch. Mouse run up the clock. Hey! Okay. That was good.
Thank you.
You're a good mouse. Are you here every day? Okay. My turn. Oh. Okay.
Me? Speak. Me speak. One. Spoke. Me. One. Me one. Speak royally. Me one. Wave royal. Wave. Me one.
Okay.
TV. Arch. TV arch.
Hold on. Okay.
Push up. Arc.
Is that?
Gym.
This is a what?
A woman bend over.
No, Glenn. Okay, come again. No, sir. All right. Let's start again.
Royal wave. Royal wave. Crown. Queen.
Okay.
Queen.
Okay.
Queen. Me.
This is harder than I thought.
Me.
Where you born?
England.
Okay.
Queen
What's
of
the capital?
England.
What's the capital?
London.
Okay, good. Let's go again now. So you have London. I cheated. It's my game and we're gonna play it my way. Okay. So London.
London.
This is a what?
Arc.
In gymnastics, it's a
How you know me know it is in the gymnastics? It is a bend over, a poopa lick. No.
Okay.
Arch.
It's a
London Bridge.
yeah. Oh, yes.
London Bridge is falling down. So you got all the way a crown.
The Queen. I was trying
Okay.
to get you to get London.
So you get me.
Cause you're born in England. London.
She not play her own game good.
That was actually awful. I can't believe how bad that was. Come. That was really bad. That was so bad.
All right.
Big. Christ. Crucifix. Christ. Lord. Jesus. Loves. Jesus' love is a bubbling over. That was good. Oh, that was really good. Oh, that was good. This was really good. Not me getting hyped. I'm so excited by this. Okay, this is the last one. Okay.
Fly. Soar. Fly, bird. Bird can't fly for 1 minute.
Aye! Yes! I redeemed myself. Ever so slightly.
I love it. Why?
Oh my gosh. Glenn, when this thing is all said and done, what do you want to be most remembered for?
My motto in life, and I try to instill it even when I speak to students and so on. I encourage them to be yourself, but be your best self. I'd like to be remembered as someone who was dedicated, gave his all, was passionate about his work, and loves the Lord.
Amen. That's beautiful. Thank you so much.
You're most welcome.
Thank you so much. This was so fun. I really enjoyed this. I enjoy you. I think you're a lovely human being. But
Thank you.
This made my heart feel fuzzy inside. It felt nice.
Nice.
So it was
Nice.
lovely. Thank you. I have a
You're
little
welcome.
gift for you. I have here for you a little Appleton Reserve. Oh, it's the reaction for me.
They call me name.
So you and Max can have a little sup
yes.
when you do your little two-step.
Yes,
And
man.
kick back and live your best lives.
It's so nice. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you.
Thank
Glenn,
you.
you are a national treasure.
Thank
We
you.
don't deserve you, but we are honored to have you. You are a national treasure. Thank you for everything you do.
You're welcome.
You're just nice.
Thank you.
guy.
Keep up the good work.
Thank you. Thank you.
Odyssey with Yendi Untold Journeys was brought to you in partnership with Sagicor and MasterCard.
Grab yourself some Appleton and tap into a new world of flavor. Have a snack for this episode? Well, grab your Sun Mix and taste the good life.